Hello guys, today we'll be talking about oh my, Disney is losing again. Disney is losing again. Of course, all the Disney fans are going to lose it. That this movie doesn't have good reviews by critics. I thought Disney was just immune to negative reviews. Okay, Disney, it has Disney's logo on it. It's supposed to do well. It has Disney's logo. Of course, Disney's logo. It's Disney. It's. As far as Disney just needs to stop making these remakes, okay? Nobody's gonna want. People are sick of them, okay? The Lion King is probably the tipping point of the remakes, okay? I can only see the remakes going south from here. It's a sequel to a remake that nobody wanted. Global box office hit Maleficent in the goddaughter Aurora began to complex family ties and the point the directions and stuff. Well, if heartbreak, revenge, and ultimately love has forced the hate between man and fairy still exist, or is the pain marriage of Prince Philip and Casa shall waste into the kingdom of usage, maybe nobody cares. But the critics hate this movie. The critics hate this movie, okay? 50% of people, well, critics, like this movie, okay? I won't be surprised if this movie ends up being a flop. Does IMDb have any early reviews here yet? No, they don't. IMDb doesn't have any early reviews. And let's look at the critic reviews, shall we? So here's the critics here. Some movies twist, but Maleficent series potentially flips on a signal before any turns. And most reverses is a series of elaborate fauna-drenched screensavers stretched to 2 hours of vague Disney myth. Without the fairy tale of Sleeping Beauty, the plot becomes too convoluted, and Angelina Jolie is not even in the movie for very large chunk of the movie while it all works itself out. And here's the best one. In transforming folk metaphors into utilitarian attitudes of an action hero, Disney exposes the emptiness of the product. So this movie, like the Lion King remake, it's just as soulless as the Lion King remake. Okay, the Lion King remake, as we all know, is one of the most soulless movies ever made. I don't care what the Disney fans and Disney fanboys and those people who give movies 10 out of 10 because they have Disney's logo on it. Those people. This Maleficent is disappointing after Joey Siltry so hard, as does Fanny, who takes it seriously as anything else in his career. Big part of the sequel is covers a lot of issues that's unable to commit and are properly handling both tonally and structural wise. It delivers a dull story that hinges on two women fighting and worse it fails to give it capable actresses anything resembling memorable movie moments. This movie is being absolutely roasted by critics, okay? 50%. This movie is teetering on bad, okay? This movie is exactly mediocrity like the Lion King remake, okay? Nothing but mediocrity, and of course there are some critics that like this movie, of course, but the remake, and of course these remakes can go so far. The critics are starting to get sick of them. Every Disney remake of this year hasn't had a fresh rating. Okay, Dumbo didn't. And I expect this movie to do even worse than Dumbo. I'm expecting this movie to do even worse than Dumbo. They're projecting this gross $50 million. No, this movie will be outsold by the Joker and go down to around $20 to $40 million. Okay, and this movie, and I'll be laughing if that happens, because this movie is hated by the critics. Oh, and if the audience score isn't that great, this movie is absolutely doomed. It's gonna flop. It's gonna not make back its money. Okay, The Lion King, that's different. You can pull in people who want to see The Lion King remake, fans of the original Lion King. Same thing with Aladdin. But Disney cannot use that same trick twice, okay? With a sequel, okay? And the funny thing is they're already making sequels to The Jungle Book, Aladdin, and The Lion King. And this movie is gonna flop. This is a movie that nobody wanted. And Disney's making it. And it's probably gonna flop. So Maleficent 2, Mistress of Evil, that's what it's called. It's just critics hate it. Now we have to just wait, and then the clock ticks until October 18th, 2019, until what the people think of this movie. Because you know what? Critics can say any movie is bad, and fans will still give it high scores. Like, just remember, Let's remember Venom. It got 27%, but Venom fans in droves went to go see the movie. But I don't think it will be like that movie. Maleficent, Mistress of Evil, and the Disney remakes, their days are numbered. Every Disney remake had bad reviews by critics, okay? And were hated by fans because people are sick of these movies, okay? And Disney's still making more remakes past 2020 because they make money. The only way for Disney to stop making these remakes is to stop giving them money to make these remakes. Stop buying these Disney remakes. And of course, there could be people who will still buy this anyways because it's Disney remake. But expect this movie to gross as half as the original 60 million, 68, 60 million opening, and expect Disney to completely freak out because Disney has had problems since August with the Spider-Man thing, and there was the whole problem with the parks declining, Galaxy's Edge, and Maleficent Mistress of Evil will just add to the list of Disney failures of 2019. And of course, I'll also remember Dumbo, the remake as well, which also flopped. Even though Disney had a lot of successful movies such as Endgame, Captain Marvel, Far From no, that's Sony, Toy Story 4, The Lion King remake, Aladdin, and they have two more movies coming out this year, Frozen and Star Wars. Star Wars is gonna flop. It's gonna probably gross. If Star Wars goes less than $1 billion, Star Wars is done. Maleficent is done. And Frozen 2, we have to wait to see how the critics think of that movie. Goodbye.